Windows Server is a powerful operating system developed by Microsoft, designed to manage networks, host websites, handle databases, and provide centralized services for businesses and organizations. In this tutorial, we'll be installing Windows Server 2016, one of the most widely used versions, using Oracle VirtualBox, a free virtualization tool that lets you run operating systems in a secure and isolated environment. By using VirtualBox, you can set up a virtual lab to practice server configurations, test network roles, or explore Active Directory, all without affecting your main computer. Let's begin the process of creating a virtual machine and installing Windows Server 2016 step by step. Before we begin, please note that the VirtualBox configuration has already been set up prior to this tutorial. The steps we're about to follow are based on Module 2 of your learning materials, so make sure to review that module if you want to see the full configuration process. In this video, we'll focus on the actual installation of Windows Server 2016 inside the virtual machine that's already prepared. Before we start, make sure you have these ready. Oracle VirtualBox, a Windows Server 2016 ISO file, at least 4 GB of RAM, 150 GB of free disk space, virtualization enabled. Let's proceed with the installation. Click Start to launch the virtual machine. The Windows Server setup will begin. Choose your language, time format, and keyboard layout. Click Next, then click Install Now. Select Windows Server 2016 Standard Desktop Experience to install with GUI. Now we're asked to choose which edition of Windows Server 2016 we want to install. Here, we're going to select Windows Server 2016 Standard with Desktop Experience. Why? Because this version includes a Graphical User Interface, or GUI, similar to what you see on regular Windows computers. It's much easier for students and beginners to learn how to use server tools with a visual interface instead of using only command line commands. The other option, Server Core, doesn't have a desktop, just a command prompt, and is better suited for advanced users who are comfortable with PowerShell. So for the purpose of this tutorial, and to make learning simpler, we'll go with the Desktop Experience version. Click Next. Accept the license terms. Choose Custom Installation. In this example, we'll guide you through the steps to create partitions during the Windows Server 2016 installation. Creating partitions allows you to divide your hard drive into separate sections. This helps you organize files and manage storage more efficiently. In this setup, we'll create one 100 GB partition for the Windows operating system and another 50 GB partition for storage or future use. Let's get started. Select the unallocated space, then click the New button. Type 124,000 megabytes for a 100 GB partition. Then click Apply. Windows will automatically create additional system-reserved partitions needed for boot and recovery. Click OK to confirm. Now select the remaining unallocated space and click New again. Type 51,200 megabytes for a 50 GB partition, then click Apply. If any of the partitions aren't formatted, select them and click Format before proceeding. Now choose the 100 GB partition, usually labeled Primary, then click Next to begin the Windows installation. Windows will now install on the partition. This may take several minutes. Wait while Windows installs. This may take 10 to 30 minutes, depending on your system speed. During the final stage of the installation, Windows Server 2016 will ask you to create a password for the built-in administrator account. It's important to follow the system's password policy, or you won't be able to proceed. Your password must meet the following requirements. At least 8 characters long, must include at least 3 of the following: uppercase letters A to Z, lowercase letters A to Z, numbers 0 to 9, special characters like exclamation mark, @ number sign. For example, a valid password would be NEUST at 1234. Re-enter the password. Click Finish. To send Control-Alt-Delete to your Windows Server 2016 virtual machine inside VirtualBox, you cannot use your physical keyboard's Control-Alt-Delete directly. Doing so will affect your host machine, not the virtual machine. Here's how to do it properly. To log in to your Windows Server 2016 virtual machine, you need to send the Control-Alt-Delete command. But pressing it directly on your keyboard won't work. It will open the security screen on your main computer instead. Here's what to do. At the top of the VirtualBox window, click on the Input menu. Then go down and click on Keyboard and select Insert Control-Alt-Delete from the drop-down. That will send the correct command to the virtual machine so you can log in. For pro tip, you can also use the shortcut Host key plus Delete. So try pressing Right Control plus Delete as a quick way to send the login command. Log in your administrator password. That's it. You've successfully installed Windows Server 2016 in VirtualBox. You're now ready to explore roles, features, and server configuration. Well done. You've taken your first step in understanding how a server works by installing Windows Server 2016 in a virtual environment. In the next modules, we'll dive deeper into configuring roles, user management, and more. Keep exploring, make mistakes, and learn from them. That's what this virtual lab is for. Stay curious, and don't hesitate to go back and review the steps if something was unclear. See you in the next session.